Hello, and welcome back to the next episode of Let's Play Walls of CC1. First of all, so apparently this level was the VT level. And also, it was apparently much harder in earlier versions. So, knowing that, I guess I'm glad I played this version of it, but leniency is the way to go, and 9 extra chips is pretty lenient. And I kind of appreciate the fact, like, yes, you do need to get lucky, but your opportunities for having lucky moments are actually pretty high because each attempt you can fit in a lot of attempts because each attempt is so fast because you're going to fail a lot. So I guess I can appreciate that. Yeah, you need to get lucky, but it's more about the persistent player can do well on this. So for that aspect of it and knowing how lenient it is based on what it used to be, I can kind of appreciate it. But we are on level 120, Trial by Tile. And I'm completely boxed in. I have to go this way.
Bummer.
That bummers me. Okay. So let's go up here. I actually don't have... Oh, wait. I can do this. Okay. Now I can get a red. This is cool design here. Except now... Oh, I have 0 chips. Interesting. So if I go up, I can... I'm not trapped if I go this way. But if I go up, I probably am trapped, right? Because this presumably covers this trap. But I'm on the wrong side of things here. Oh. Well, that is weird how that works. Why was the block able to go through? That seems like a weird MS thing. So let's go this way. And I can go down and get a blue. I can also get a fire boot. I guess we'll just find out early. Is this a wrong choice? We're going to find out. So with the blue, right, it seems like it's probably the right choice because there's fire right here. But blue allows me to push this block up or down. Up doesn't seem right, but also down doesn't really seem... Well, I can do this, I guess. Okay. Now what? If that guy is facing up, he goes here. He could destroy that bomb for me. So I could see where this could be correct. But then I have to get out of here like this. This is really cool. So what level from CC1 has walls like this? I'm not thinking of it. But this level, the way it plays, kind of reminds me of something like... Broken Paradise, so maybe this is a Josh level. Alright, I guess I'm just going to, well, I can't really do that, can I? I can go down here. The block below is on a pop-up, so this one, okay? Balls on traps face their buttons and will be forced to press them. They'll be forced to press their own buttons, okay. No flippers are here, good to know. It didn't say anything about not picking up too many keys, but that you can pretty much always count on that being a thing you have to consider. So I was thinking about pushing this block down and then pushing it here. I guess I could do that, huh? But what good does that accomplish? Because I can already walk over there, you know? It's just kind of a conundrum. Okay. Okay. See? That's why it's good to try things out. Okay, so there's some hidden information, but it's not too terrible. And it looks like I get another yellow key by opening this yellow door, but that is if this is not a hidden wall there. What do I need all these yellows for? Alright, there's some fire boots that I could get. But there's thieves about. I'm still going to do this just to see, you know, is this the wrong thing to do? Okay. It doesn't seem right, really. So it said balls would be facing their buttons, but it didn't say that about fireballs, so I assume he's facing right. You know, normally you can tell if you're playing a different tile set. He's just going to go in the water then. I guess I'll get this, because it allows me to go down, and I get to get a red. So this ball will be facing right then. Okay, so got a red. Okay. Now this guy, he'll destroy that bomb if I open that red door. That could be something that I want, so that I can get on the other side of that trap, but then I'll need another red key. Well, let's just try it and see what happens. That doesn't even open that. All right. So, I don't know what that did. Did that just control this one? Maybe I should have known that already if I was paying attention, which apparently I was not. And there's no flippers in the level. All right, so another thing I wasn't considering was I can go over here. I don't know what the red button does. Okay, red button probably works that way. So I want to press this once, press this. It only is helpful once. But let's try this. Okay. Because now I can go down there. Although, I haven't even used these fire boots, right? Whoops. Well, now I'm like this. I mean, this block can really only be... Oh, yeah, it did say it was on a pop-up wall. Forgot about that. So that means that I can toggle the doors once more. I feel like I messed up somewhere here. Cool thing is I can actually go all the way back here. If this dirt was out of the way. There's all kinds of ifs. I never got any force floor boots, did I? Oh, wait. Can I get that blue? I don't think so. I can. And I can press this button. What does it do? Okay. So yeah, I think... Was it possible to not have lost my fire boots? I don't know, because of that thief there. I don't know. Interesting. So I don't know that I'm screwed yet, but I do have a blue and a yellow key. Surely that can help me somewhere, right? I can press the green button one more time, which allows me to go down here, but that doesn't really help me here. Opening one of these yellow doors doesn't seem to help. So where's a blue door that would be helpful? Like this one. It's not really helpful though, right? I almost do want to restart because I could have missed something that I just completely did wrong much earlier. And so I'm just wasting time right now. Okay, so it's also good to remember like how things were when I began. Okay, so what do I do here? Oh yeah, no chips. Now I think I determined that I guess I can always come back. These fire boots are good to get right now. So it means this recessed wall is going to get used right now. Alright, so we do this. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. So probably I destroy this. Yeah, I've got access to all these keys. It's just like, why do I need them? So, right now, do I want to push this block here? Because I certainly can, and I did. Is that the thing to do? Because I know that I can get fire boots at some point, which means I could push the block up. But doesn't seem to be useful. I really need this. I don't know how to do that. I need to get that dirt out of there. So there are no flippers here. I don't know. Okay, this being on a pop-up wall, I don't know why that's important. Like, it's important that the hint lets me know that, but it's there for a reason. I don't know what that prevents me from doing even. Balls on traps face their buttons and will be forced to press them. No flippers are here. The way that's worded is kind of weird. Like, there's no flippers in this vicinity. There's the fire boots that I can get. Okay, so I see all my options. I don't immediately see like any new options, huh? There are some force floor boots down there. Yeah, I wonder which way this guy's facing. I think I'm just gonna have to do this again. I can't think of anything else to do with it. So I've got like 2 yellows. All right, so now that I know that this does not control this, maybe I want to not use my red key that quickly. I don't even have a red key right now. So I can go in here and press the green button. I can certainly do that. That allows me to push this block here. And if I find a tank button, I can get rid of that block. But that's quite an if because I haven't located one. So something kind kind of crazy. I don't know, man. I was thinking of crazy things. Like if I had got the fire boots before I used this block on the water, I could have pushed it up here. Use this yellow key to turn the block around, like push it down now. Now I could push the block here, up here, and I could lose my fire boots after I toggle the walls and push the block down here. Push it to here. And then when I come back out, the block would be coming this way. That's literally where I pushed it in the first place, though. Okay, never mind. Man, yeah, this clearly, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. You can't fear commitment in this kind of level, though. So I do have to do something so I can get somewhere. So the reason I haven't gone down here further is because I don't know if I want to get the fire boots yet. And of course, any place with recessed walls seems a little, you're a little hesitant to take it. Okay. Now, I'm up here. But it's not that great because this block is not on this button. Even if it was, I would destroy this block. The bug could then go and die in the water. That doesn't seem useful either. It's like, does everything have a use? Like this block, because this bug is here, doesn't appear to have a use. Because if I use it to destroy this bomb, this bug seemingly serves no purpose. Unless I close this, then he's stuck in there. If I open that, he dies in there. Conversely, if I let the bug destroy the bomb, then I potentially have this block, which I could then push down, and then there's a trap here. Its button is here. That seems useless. There's a blue door here. I have a key, but that doesn't seem to grant me anything. Neither does blowing up this bomb right now. This is why I'm confused. It seems to me that the block would be better for that bomb because it can't really be pushed to the left anymore. So if it destroys a bomb, at least it did something. The bug can get away from the wall, but it can only go here. I mean, unless I cover up this water, like, what's the point, though? That's what I'm saying. Does everything have a point? Maybe not. Maybe there's some important things, and then there's some things that are just there. And the puzzle is deciphering which is which. So I open the toggle walls, which allows me to blow up this bomb, right? Which allows me to toggle them again, which is how they were. So I don't really get any benefit from that, right? I need to think about this more, because another thing is, if I hadn't used this, which this is a question for another time because that's how I toggled the walls. But if I hadn't used this and the walls were toggled, I could push the block here, walk back, push it down, and go around this block. This bomb would also have to be gone. So that doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I got all these keys. I got 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 red. And I don't know how they're useful. Like, this is really the only red that I can easily... Oh, man. The fire boots have to be useful by allowing you to go back and forth up here, right? I see these 2 yellow doors. I think that's important, but I can't get in here to make that important. If I could figure out this guy's button, which is probably right there, he would destroy just 1 bomb. I really need this one to be destroyed too. Here's where we stand. The glider is somewhere over there. Ugh, man, it's also that. Like, I haven't used anything correctly. I haven't used the fire boots yet, so stepping on a thief seems pointless. I can't get over there with the fire boots, but even if I could. Well, I can with this blue door. Okay. But, like, what did that do for me? I did nothing. I could have already... Pushing the block here accomplishes nothing unless there was something under the block. I think I already pushed that and there was nothing under there. I could do this. And now the dirt is cleared, but the reason why I wanted the dirt to be cleared was so I could push the block left. And now I can't do that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to consider this more. I think I've done a good enough look around at the level that now I can just come back whenever I figured something new out. So I'll see you back there. Okay, I'm back. So what I found was the beginning of this is still the same. I got that all right. So just get these. Go down here. Lose the boots. Press this. Press this. Okay. This is where things start to get a little different. So you want to get this yellow key. You can get this other yellow key. So what you want to do is actually toggle the walls first before you get any fire boots. I was trying to figure out what else I could do with this block here, and I came up with this because you can push it a certain amount before needing the fire boots. You can push it to here. You can also open this door up. And then you can go ahead and get the fire boots. Oh shoot, did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did. You wanted to... No, wait. Okay, I can still do this. I can push this over. Because now I can push this up to here. And what that allows me to do is get over here, which I can get rid of this dirt and push this block onto the button, which that allows me to blow up this bomb. Which once I got that far, that told me that this bug is really important. Couldn't really figure out why, because I could get on the other side of it. I could get the blue key, but like if I let it go, it will die in this water. So I need to close the toggle walls, which would then make it get in here. But I need this open, or else it's gonna just go somewhere else. It's also, yeah, you need to do this. And this will allow you to push the blue button, but you need a way out, which is what the bug is for. So I was like, how do I open that up? I've already used my yellow key that I would have gotten The other one I would have gotten from the block down here that I used elsewhere. But that's when I realized I could use this red key to get the yellow key. So now we're starting to cook here, because I can open this up, and I can toggle the doors one more time, but I'm going to lose my fire. So let's do this. Toggle the doors, and I can use the blue. That's what the blue's for, I guess, to let him out. And then he does destroy that for me. So now I can do this. And that is as far as I got, because this opens up a whole bunch of possibilities. Because now I can get on the other side of this teleport, which not only gives me a blue key, but the ability to push this block into here. And now I can do this. This is as far as I've never gotten this far. So, all right. I know that this ball is facing down. Okay. This ball is facing down, which means I can't just press it and go into here, which is what I want to do, so that I can get the fire boots and escape through the recessed wall. I think this is forcing me to go down here to get the fire boots that way. Let's see if I can tell where that's gonna take me. I can't even see over there. Maybe these aren't as close as I would have liked to assume. I don't know. I think I should just try it. Okay, so now I'm in here. I can get fire boots. And I can either go left or right. Okay, I actually know where that takes me. It takes me about where I already was, but I would have gained a block. Or I could go left into the unknown, which allows me to push a block up there. Access to that button, which at this point just controls an empty trap. Then I can continue to go left. This presumably controls that trap. Yes, it seems like... Okay, there's another tank. Interesting. And that just allowed me to go there. Okay. It's a lot farther than I had gotten, but I still ran into some confusion. I thought that maybe the rest of this might become obvious, because the other side of that teleport helped me gain so much. I could have opened this up. Yeah, I probably should have done that. Okay. So, let me get back there. Okay, I'm back here at this decision. And I think this will open up a pathway for me to kind of get back to where I was anyway. So this was always the right choice. Or was it? I can go through here. Right? But it doesn't get me anywhere. I assume this controls this. Is there a way to toggle the tank? Maybe this was wrong. How could it be wrong? How could what I have done end up being wrong? That just clones a guy there. There's another fire boot, but... So, if I didn't push that block up, could I have toggled the toggles? Not really. I already did it twice. I mean, maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's wrong to toggle it twice already. Yeah, I immediately ran into another dead end. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, there's got to be some way to hit the tank button again. Nothing under there. Wow. I'm just seeing. I don't understand here. Yeah, I can go back in here, but I lose my boots.
Bummer.
A lot of this loses its significance. So I'm still not sure. I will still have to mess around with this. Okay, I'm back at this point, and I was wrong about my assessment here. It is true that this is pointed down, so I can't just go here, come back out with the fire boots, and escape up. But I was too short-sighted in thinking that I had to just drown that ball right away. That's dumb. So I can just go in here and then, yeah, totally just push this block up, and now I can let this ball go, run down, and let it destroy the bomb. So that allows me to progress. And if I ever want to get past this trap, all I have to do is hit the tank button, which hopefully that becomes trivial. Now, I can see that this is pointless, so I gotta open this. I get a yellow, which I have to think that I just go up here. And now I can toggle the green. So that is interesting. Yeah, let me toggle this. I can also go out this way. Oh, man. I think I kind of want to do this. I could regret this. But I can still get back in here. Right? Like this. So nothing is gained or lost. It's just now I have pushed that block out. So that gets me the red. Okay. I gotta be close now, right? What does the red do for me? It allows me to push that finally, which sends him this way, then this way. Oh, he destroys the bomb. Dude. Oh, wait. Okay. Great. Now I'm... Okay, so it's said that balls are facing... Of course, even if he is facing down, he'll go in there first. So it should give me some time. Okay. Oh, shoot. I needed to toggle the walls one more time. Okay, let me get back here. Whoops.
Bummer.
Okay, back here at this part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do want to fill this in, or I could just do that. Save myself a little bit of time, right? That blows that up. Yeah, let me toggle, which I can do by going back here. Right? I'm pretty sure that this is open to me. Yeah, and then I can just go through here. Okay. Lose my boots. Pick up these. Walk through here. Destroy this bomb. What does that mean? does that mean for me? I don't know, but anyways, I've got lots of abilities now. I get a yellow, and a blue, and a red, and access to this button and this block. What is the best course of action? I don't want to press it right now. If I leave things as they are, this bomb will get destroyed. It doesn't really grant me anything. But if I push the block out just a little bit to here, he goes and destroys that bomb. Now, that allows me access to the blue button. Okay. For some reason, I'm thinking I might want to toggle the blue button. Is that crazy? That'll allow me to walk up through that trap. But can't I already access that area? Maybe I can't. Oh yeah, I'm already...
Bummer.
Whoops! Why did I think I had fire boots? Basically, I just need a green key to exit. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, but I need to be more careful. I'll be right back.
Bummer.
Okay, here I am about to get the force floor boots again. Alright, and I did just see the green key. I tried to take notice of it this time. There it is. Okay. Alright, so the goal seems to be to get... I guess it has to be a block. Interesting. Unless these teeth cleaners are actually real. So... get all these keys. I can also get fire boots. I don't know if I should get them now, but at the same time, I already have forceful boots, and I don't want to step on a thief for that reason. So by that logic, I might as well get them, because stepping on a thief is bad. Alright. So I got some blocks. I'm going to grab these just so I don't have to worry. Is this the button I already pressed? I don't know what this button does. Oh! Oh, I could have done this. Wait a minute. Could I have, though? Would I have had time to do that? So that would have blown that up. Wait just a minute here. There are thieves about. Wait just a daggone second. That thief. I can see... Huh. How in the world do I get... This is quite the puzzle. So obviously that ball needed to destroy a bomb. This needs to destroy a bomb. But which bombs? And what is my plan of attack? Also, this guy here. I don't know if that'd be useful. So if I had done this correctly, this bomb would be gone. And is this the bomb that I said the glider can destroy? Yes. So with those two bombs gone, I could push this up and over, push it down. Push it there. Go around here. Huh. I must want the ball to be toggling the tank so I could go up through there. This is crazy. Alright, so I'm thinking one of these blocks goes through this water here. Then I have to push the other one down here. But here's the thing, though. There's a thief. I already have... Okay, wait. There's also this seemingly useless thing that I don't think is so useless because I got those keys. So I want to push the... Okay, what? This controls this. How does this work? What? I want to turn a block around. Is that correct? Why? Because I can't use this recessed wall to come around here. So that implies that, yes, I do want to push a block into here. But then I would just push it there, push it up. Yeah, it's still weird. Because I need something to hold this button down. Which I guess I have. Hold on, I forgot about this block here. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is where I do need the tank to be toggling. So, could this ball have maybe toggled the tank? I don't know how to make that happen. Maybe if I had gotten... Let's just go ahead and say that this is what I want the glider for. Let's just say that. He destroys this ball. Okay. And then this block can destroy this ball. If I can get this water before the ball dies, which is still not 100% on, then I could... No, this block is a problem because of that water. There are no flippers here. I want to push the block up. I can do that at the cost of all of my boots. So then I will be able to push this. Oh, shoot. Now I can't think. I can't visualize what my plan is. Is it possible to do at that point with no boots? No, because there was all that pushing I had to do. I don't know. Let me get back there, guys. Okay, I'm at the seemingly crucial part of getting the force floor boots. Part where the level really opens up. Alright, so I think that my new... Well, I need to get the fire boots. My new goal is to toggle the tanks, right? That seems highly important. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. Let me see. Alright. I like that I have access to the toggle walls. So let me see if this is even doable. It is. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's too bad I can't keep that dirt there. Alright, so if I had the guys toggling, I could push this block down, push it back up, and into here. Then I would need another block, correct? Let me toggle this. The second block goes here. It has to go down, which I would be able to do, but once I get it here, yeah, I do need force floor boots to push it down. How can I... How is that rectified? Oh, because I can get over here. Oh, it's this block, though. That block is the troubled child. There isn't a way that I could get over here before... Actually, there absolutely is. There is. There is an instant when I have the fire. Oh, I need the fire boots though. I was gonna say when I'm done with the fire boots, I lose them anyways and get the fourth floor boots. But what I totally walk back through here is the thing. Maybe I wouldn't have to though. Maybe I could go like this. Maybe I could set everything up and then make sure I push that block up before I get the fourth floor boots. It's worth trying. Okay, I'll see you back there. Okay, here I am at a slightly earlier juncture or whatever. Alright, so I want to toggle this. I need to get these, right? I think I can do all of this even. So at this point, oh, no, I think I can, ooh, I don't have the fourth floor boots yet. Let me go through this teleport. Yeah. Can I just do this? See, if this is correct, I feel like there's no way you would know that you have to do that right. But anyways. Oh, I forgot to toggle the thingy. Okay. So I have to toggle this to get this. Oh, this is actually critical. Okay. Ooh. I don't know, because I actually need the toggles in this state. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. Maybe I don't have this solved. Yeah, I can't access this toggle button anymore. So the fact is, right now, if I want to get the force forward boots, I have to have the toggles reversed. Okay, which I can do. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way for that. If I want to push that block up now, I can't reverse the toggles because I'd have to walk through fire. If I reverse the toggles now, I can't push. Oh, I think I'm still fine. I can't push that block up. It's this block. Right? Or is it this one? It's this one because of the thief. Well, you know what? I don't even know that that would do anything anyways, because then later when I'm getting these fourth floor boots, I want to push this block here, and the only way to do that is push the block back down. So it's still a matter of figuring out, how do I ever get that block away from there? In MS, I was going to say I could push the block over the fire boots, but that doesn't really do anything either. If I... in order to see this, I kind of have to get the fourth floor boots again just to visualize my situation here. I don't understand this. This seems like a weird thing that I didn't think was important, but then I didn't think this was important either. And now I do think it is important. So, not sure which way that needs to be. Yeah. So, alright, I can actually walk over there right now. But yeah, this block is forever off limits for me unless I want to lose my force floor boots, which I absolutely need. I absolutely need them. So, that's weird. Oh, man. So have I already failed by picking up the fire boots, or the force floor boots? That's the only way to get these, though. like, other than this block seems pointless if I can't push it. I just need to destroy this bomb, right? I just want to do this. Okay. I could just destroy the bomb with the ball, which was what I first thought I needed to do. But this isn't like a trap button that needs held down. It's a tank button. It needs toggled. Right? Well, what I can do is this. Set up the glider, right? Which I did not do. I also have that block. I don't know how much use I can get out of it. Alright, so now the ball... The thing is, the ball is not really going to... I don't know how much time that'll give me. Not much. The answer is not much. This is so weird. There's a block right here that I just can't figure out how to use. That tells me that maybe this water needs to be filled in first. But then I need another block, which that's the whole point of this, is so I can get a block. So if I would use a block to fill this in, I might as well just use that block for what I need it for down here. You see my conundrum. Obviously no monster can come in here. Wow, this is really tripping me up now. Alright, so there's this block here, which I have some freedom. Right? Did I maybe not use the glider for the right thing? It's hard to see what else I could have done. If he would have gone here, he would have gone through these traps. He could have gone this way. Actually, quite a big runaround. And then just been stuck in a loop. Okay. Does messing with this help me at all? I doubt it. This block, where can it be pushed? It can be pushed down here, actually down here, and then not through the teleport though. It would have to go this way. There's a force floor there. Wow. Okay, so this block seems to have one and done its purpose. That is to say, maybe I'm wrong. What if I had reversed the glider, which was easy enough to do? Oh, now that's interesting. The glider. Alright. Well, if I had reversed the glider, this bomb, wherever it was, maybe it's right here where I'm standing, would still be there. If I had the toggles in the other direction, then it would just go down there, bounce back. I need to flip the toggle so I can visualize this more. Then just go back and forth. Okay. Yeah, what am I doing wrong here? It's got to be some combination of things. This block seems so useful, but yet so impossible. Oh, oh! Yeah, maybe just the glider, because this block also, too, is throwing me. So what I could have done... No. If I had just pushed the block there, say... The glider going up here seems interesting. I don't know that it seems correct, but it seems interesting. It seems like it would lead to chaos, like it would collide with the ball unless I left this dirt here, and then it would go up here and get stuck in that loop again, which is not what I want. All right, I'm going to have to do some more studying, and I'll be back. Okay, guys. I don't know that I figured it out, but I did realize something. So this is... Maybe this is a little too early, because I don't even have the 4th floor boots yet. So I got to get the 4th floor boots. I still think that this block, or this one, is highly important. But what I realized, I was thinking using this loop to push the block down and push it back up and do some convoluted thing. No. You use the loop to push it here and then use this loop. That's why this bomb was important. So once again, I kind of called it out. Like, that has to be the case. Or what am I saying? That little loop that with a bomb and block was important. All right, so this is the correct thing. So I'm thinking, don't get the fire boots right away. I'm gonna get these, and I still have not solved this. Like I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I want to do this. Don't get the fire boots right away, but I can walk up here and get this set up. I think that this is correct, probably. Right? This seemed to help, because what it does is, without getting the fire boots, it allows me to push this over here. Okay. This is kind of crazy idea, but I'm going to go over here and push this down. And then go back over here.
Bummer.
And walk into the fire. Okay, this time I'll walk around the fire. And what that allows me to do, if I go over here, is to do this part without getting the fire boots. Now, see, what's weird is that, like, this works in MS. I could push, because what I'm saying is, what I need to happen is I need this to be toggled, which this block does allow me to do that if I push it there at the right time. Can I get back out to get the fire boots? Actually, can I? Yeah, I should be able to, but then, I'll be stuck there, won't I? Won't I be? Yeah. So I just need to push this block in one more, actually, and I should be fine. Okay. I mean, that's the way it needs to be done anyways. Because even in MS, let's say I push this block on the fire boots. It's still, yeah, you still want to. Okay, so let's do this. Let's think about this. All right, I think I tried this once. You got to be like real fast. And I do only get one shot at this too. I don't really like that. Okay. Now, let's do this. Push it in. Get the fire boots. Is this correct? Well, no, because I needed to have pushed that out. Do I not have access to... I got some access to that. Can I do this? Oh, shoot. No. That should be okay. Absolutely sick. Guys, I figured it out. Oh, is there an outside that I can't get to? Oh, I can't get to it without winning. That level was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Definitely one of my favorites to figure out. It did really feel a lot like Broken Paradise, to me anyways. Which is why I'm going to go with it was a Josh level, but I honestly could see it being any of the three of them. I still didn't even get, like, where's the hint? I already forgot where a hint is. Was there some hidden message in the hint? Oops. You got to go through so much rigmarole just to get to where the hint is. Here we go. Is on a pop-up. Balls on traps face their buttons will be forced to press them. No flippers are here. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything there. I mentioned that the wording was kind of weird, but I still nothing's coming to mind. But yeah, I don't think it was quite as hard as Broken Paradise. At least to me, I had more trouble with Broken Paradise. I felt like I was more stuck on it. This one, I got stuck at some parts, but then I just had to like reevaluate things. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this level. One of my favorites for sure. Next time, I will look at Frog Day Afternoon. That looks cool. See you then.